next we're going to talk about the Kochs a little bit. Unfortunately, they were a family that didn't prove up on their land, so they didn't actually get a homestead, but I didn't know anything about them at all until, I don't know, probably 10, 12 years ago. One day there was these two men and a woman showed up at the place, and they had a little motor home type thing, and they said that they had lived on a place up there as kids, and they wanted to go back and see if they could find it, look around a little bit. They indicated that their mother was still alive, and they had tried to get her to come with them and go look at the place, and she said that that was the worst 2 years she'd ever spent in her whole life, and that they couldn't drag her up there, so she didn't show up with them. But anyway, I took them in the pickup because they couldn't get to where they thought the homestead was with their motor home, so I took them in the pickup and took them to kind of where they described it being. And when we were driving up to this place, why, all of a sudden the one boy said, "Well, this is where our homestead was, because I remember playing on that hill right over there, and I knew where there was, very close to there, the remains of what had been a homestead cabin at some time." And so anyway, I dropped them off there, and they spent the whole day there sorting around and finding little tidbits of things, broken pottery and whatever. I can't remember all the stuff they did find there now, but anyway, they spent the rest of the day there poking around, looking in that place, and picking up things that they could take and you know, take home with them and show that they'd been there. And we visited quite a little bit, and they, if memory serves me correctly, they were from Greeley, Colorado. But anyway, sometime after that, here come a packet in the mail that had quite a few pictures in it and had names written on it and stuff, and so we have some record of who was there and what their names were and stuff. And like I say, this Koch woman was a sister to the grounds woman, and this school was built kind of about halfway between those two places, and that's where the kids from both families went to school. And one of the pictures shows a picture, or in the picture it shows all the kids that went to school there. They were having a summer or a spring picnic, and it shows the grounds lady and the Koch lady and another sister, another one of their sisters in this picture with all the kids and the school teacher, and so it kind of gives us some information about the family. But like I say, unfortunately, they didn't stay there long enough to prove up on the ground, so it wasn't something that we purchased to have in the ranch. It was just part of the ground that we incorporated. It was BLM, reverted back to the BLM, so that's how we got in.